So you've got a shiny new ukulele, but it probably doesn't sound as good as it looks yet. It won't be in tune. New ukuleles are usually shipped with the strings really loose so that they don't get damaged in transit. This does mean that we do need to tune it up ourselves. There are lots of ways to tune your ukulele, but the easiest is probably to use a digital tuner. This could be a separate unit, it could be a clip-on tuner, or it could even be an app on your phone, tablet or computer. The important thing to remember is that the strings on your ukulele, starting from the top, the closest to the ceiling, and working down to the floor, should be G, C, E and A. If you're using a digital tuner, it will probably help to make sure it's set to ukulele mode if that's available. Starting with the top string, G, try turning the tuning peg closest to you anti-clockwise. That should start to tighten up the string. As you tighten up the string, your tuner should start to recognise which note you're trying to play. When the tuner is saying the right letter, you'll then notice that there is a gauge which tells you whether the string is too tight or too loose. All you need to do is get that gauge into the middle by very gradually tightening or loosening the string. Try to keep playing the string constantly while you're tuning so that you can hear whether the sound is getting higher or whether it's getting lower, telling you whether the string is getting tighter or whether it's getting looser. Once the G is in the correct place, move on to the C string, which is the other tuner on the top of your ukulele. Once you've got the C correct, move on to the tuners underneath. Be aware though that those two tuning pegs are facing the other way, so they will turn in the opposite direction to tighten up. Once you've finished tuning all four strings, you might notice that they've gone back out of tune again very quickly. That's because they're new strings and they need time to settle in. Once your strings have settled onto your ukulele, they won't go out of tune anywhere near as quickly. But for now, you will need to keep tuning them up over and over again. Expect the first tune to take quite a long time. Subsequent tunings will take a bit less time, and eventually the strings will start to stay in tune for most of the time on their own. Some apps and tuners will also play the note for you so that you can hear it, and that allows you to compare. If you think that your ear is good enough, you could even use a piano or a keyboard or another instrument to tune your ukulele to as well. Just remembering to play a G, then a C, and then an E, and then an A to tune up.